Hi, I'm Alan, and this is my video response for the Long Shot Signatures giveaway contest. It's a three-parter with a postscript concerning encounters and experiences with, in my case, Major League Baseball players. Part 1, my first encounter with a Major League Baseball player occurred in 1969, the first year of the existence of my team, the Kansas City Royals. This player was at the local Kroger store signing autographs, and my brother and I happened to be the only ones in line at the time, and he spent a good 20 minutes with us signing gloves, caps, stickers, whatever we had, and asking us about our Little League careers. Made quite an impression. That player was Lou Piniella, who went on to win the Rookie of the Year award that season. Now, this is not the card he signed then. All the stuff that from the initial encounter has been lost over time. I picked this up recently because I didn't feel my collection was complete without it. Part 2 concerns this baseball. This is the first and only official Major League Baseball that I've ever obtained at the ballpark or anywhere else. I was standing along the right field lines before a game during batting practice, and the pitchers were out in the outfield shagging balls. There were children or kids flanking me on each side. Now, normally, I don't chase after baseballs, and I wasn't even calling for this one. But this pitcher happened to scoop it up, look our way because all the kids were yelling at him, made eye contact with me and nodded his head. And I said, yeah, sure. So he tossed it towards me. I stuck out my hand, bare hand, and it just happened to land in it. And the coolest part was I said, thank you, and he gave me one of these. That pitcher was Ronelvis Hernandez, who had a couple of decent years with the Royals in the mid-2000s. And part 3, and really the main event, the most memorable experience I've had with a Major League Baseball player. The Royals used to conduct a player caravan where they would send a couple players and a broadcaster out to cities in their radio network, and they came regularly. They came to my hometown because we had an affiliate radio station. On this excursion, there was Hal McRae and Willie Wilson. Now, I guess it's fair to say frequented a drinking establishment. It was one of the few night spots in my little town, and so it wasn't a rare occasion by any stretch of the imagination for me to show up there after work at night. But it was a rare occasion to find two Major League Baseball players there, Hal McRae and Willie Wilson. McRae was sitting at the bar nursing a beer, and I kind of sat down right next to him, and I instantly recognized them. And Willie was a little bit more animated, and he was obviously wanting to enjoy himself. And it was a Tuesday night, I believe, and there were very few patrons in the bar. And we struck up a conversation, and he said, "Man, I would really like to dance. Do you know any girls?" And I happened to know a couple of members of the local community college softball team. And this is several years ago, and I called one of them up, and I said, hey, there are a couple Major League Baseball players out here who would like to dance. They'd like to have somebody to dance with. And so a few minutes later, they showed up. And during the course of the evening, there was some dancing done. And at one time, Willie and his partner and me and my partner were the only 4 people on the dance floor. And after the song ended, Willie gave me a big old grin and a high five. So, the highlight of the evening was receiving a high five on the dance floor from Willie Wilson, who won, by the way, won the American League Batting Championship in 1982. So, that's my video response for DeLong Shot Signatures 2020 giveaway contest. The postscript is my white whale. My white whale, the player I have been chasing for a good 15 years without success, is Ichiro. Sayonara. I want to wish everybody peace, love, and understanding.